just to show you how easy this technology is, we're going to show you a game.
Surf?
We're going to surf. Yeah, we're going to surf.
You want to stand right here?
And again, this technology, it's so easy. I mean, the blocks, I love the blocks. And I loved all the stuff I saw. And, you know, I do want to learn to play the piano. That's really cool. But this is so intuitive that you don't need to know anything. I mean, we all intuitively know how to play something with our body. Are we getting that up there? Okay. Yeah, turn this on. That's good. Yeah, I usually press this button. Yeah, it's a little less intuitive than just going like this, turn off the sound. You know, what if you turn off the sound? That would be good. Okay. So, he's gonna do it. So as you can see, there's no calibration. It just saw him. Again, this is not only going to be in your home. We've announced already this week something that with Panasonic that does a camera like this, that this will be in public places. So you could just be in a mall or in a fitness center or whatever, and anybody can walk up to it and start using it. So again, these things can very quickly, it was 2 seconds, could see him, his body, and you know, like I said, we just picked him because he was sitting up front. And again, he's going to do surf. When you're ready, press. Yeah, the screen's over here, I'm sorry. We're just projecting that, but actually this is a camera here. Okay, and again, this is the form factor now. Eventually, it'll just be right in here in your computer or your iPhone or whatever else it is. Okay? And, yeah. And if you wave your hands around, your avatar will wave its hands around, but it won't actually affect the points that you get in the game. And so he's just gonna, as he moves, you can see the avatar move. And, you know, if you jump over one of the ramps, yeah. And it's just completely, if you just stand still, it'll reorient you the right way. We've built it in that, you know, if you just stand there, you'll finish the game, but you'll come in last. So again, this is just really easy stuff. And we've got this in our booth, and people just come in and you play the game. And if you have this, again, for kids, for educating them, for getting them moving, again, with the obesity and childhood diabetes, and this is very easy. And the games, we don't really know what's going to happen with these games today. How do you create a game that's not too exhausting but really fun? We've been playing this all day in the booth, and it's fine and it's fun, and then you can start to notice things. So one of the things that I've noticed is certain people who play these games a lot, they start to know the minimum possible movement that you can do in order to score a point, right? So then when you have this technology, you can start to detect that. All right, you're doing a minimum movement, we're going to give you fewer points. You can start to subtly move the level up for people. You can measure it with medical applications. If you're worried about your kids' obesity, they're getting bigger, they're getting smaller. You're a child, I mean, whatever it is. But again, they're getting more bored, less coordinated, and then you can really start to analyze this data and put people on the right diet, say, you know what, there's something going on with their leg, whatever it is. It's really endless, and it's really easy, and it will be everywhere. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And remember, these people are on the exhibit floor, so the people you'll be hearing today, so make sure to follow up and go and see more and try it out yourself. Our next speaker up is Dr. Dan D. Yang of RulingNet Corporation and the inventor of Vinci.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The first question I want to ask you is, how many of you have children or babies at home? Wow. Okay. So my name is Dan Yang. I'm with the RulingNet Corporation. In fact, I'm an expert in fiber optic networking, which says that if you, for example, call somebody on the other side of the state or using your internet, chances are your stuff is going through my equipment. So last year this time I would not think that I can sit here talking about mobile device with you. Today I'm here. The reason why I'm here is I'm a mom. I have 2 daughters. One of them is almost 2. And from my experience as second-time mom is I think that the society, we're not doing enough for our babies. Yeah. So when you look at, well, when I go to Toys R Us type of toy store, if you look at everything they make for babies, like below 3 years old, there's not much. There are some dumb toys, but my baby, she never plays with those. I buy her some stuff, plastic things. She will look at it 3 seconds, 5 minutes, and then that's it. So what are the things we can do to inspire our babies, prepare them for the digital world, so that they have a head start? They become a genius themselves. This is the questions I've been asking myself, and this is the reason why I created Vinci. So Vinci is a touchscreen-based mobile learning platform just for babies. Thank you, Warren. Warren is showing it.
You have to touch it.
In the audience. Please touch it. Please touch it.
Now everyone's squishy.
Yes. So when we say it's for babies, the first thing we need to think about is safety. Babies, these little creatures, they are the most fragile thing in the world, right? As mom or as dad, we want the best for them. So the worst thing we want is they have some dangerous stuff in their hand. Sharp corners, heavy stuff, things that can drop, or radio emissions, all these things that can be potentially harmful for their development. We don't want that. That's the reason why for Vinci, we created something using safest materials. Medical grade rubber as the soft handle for the tiny hands. We eliminated Wi-Fi. This is not an internet device. It's not an internet device, it's a learning platform. The best thing is that the applications we developed just for babies. So can we use that thing? So we don't have too much time. You can come to our booth, North Hall 3613. Is it turned off? Yeah. Okay, but in terms of applications for babies, you know that it's not very easy to communicate with babies when they are 12 months, when they are 18 months. They don't understand scoring. They don't understand, a lot of things that when you make a game for adults, that adults or even older kids can easily understand. So the most important thing for them, though, is emotional. It's through the interaction with parents, with mom, with dad. It's working now? Oh, okay, good. I think it's okay. I can. So for them, for younger babies, we have explore mode. They can get into explore mode and touch everything. For a bit older baby, when they start to formulate some sense about, the directions and everything, then they can start to play the games with challenges built in. We work with infant psychologists, developmental experts to work out what type of games are appropriate for this type of age. Okay, so they can touch everything. I can use my fingers. They can use their hands. Understand things in their room. For example, it's a crib. It's a mobile, increasing their vocabulary. And they can do, for example, color matching. To open this door, they need to use a key to open it, and then they get to a zoo, play with the baby animals and everything. So really something made just for babies of this age.